Please tell me your name.
Sir, my name is Ranjan Sahu.
Your roll number for this exam.
Sir, 315219.
Please give me a short introduction.
Sir, my name is Ranjan Sahu. I belong to the district of Nayagarh. I have done my graduation from College of Agriculture, OUAT Bhubaneswar, and sir, currently I am pursuing my masters from Agricultural Economics Department from College of Agriculture, OUAT.
Okay. Tell me about your hobbies and about your achievements.
Sir, my hobbies include playing badminton, and sir, my achievement is I have done KVK attachment and mushroom cultivation with association with HSG, and sir, I have also participated in a seminar conducted by NCDX, that is National Commodity Derivative Exchange, and sir, thirdly, I have got UG Merit Scholarship in my UG career.
So your home district is which one?
Sir, Nayagarh.
Nayagarh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before going to your district, what is the importance of 10th July? Do you know what important events took place on that day?
Yes,
10th
sir.
July. What?
Sir, 10th July there is International Coffee Day, and sir, it is
Coffee.
also Coffee Day. Coffee Day, and sir, World Heart Day is also for 10th July.
World Heart Day. Okay. In Odisha there is a place where coffee is grown and it is very famous. Do you know where? Coffee in Odisha.
Sorry, sir, I can't recall.
Right. Okay. So you are basically from Nayagarh.
Yes, sir.
So in 2 minutes tell me whatever you know about Nayagarh. Geography, important tourist places, important personalities.
Yes, sir. Sir, Nayagarh is a district which has come into prominence in 1993 April 1st after dividing from the S12 Puri district, and sir, it is a scenically rich place which is famous for different locations like Baispali Wildlife Sanctuary is there, sir, Kuaria Dam is there, and sir, Satkosia Gorge is also there, and sir, it is also famous for its famous cuisine, that is Chhenna Podo also there, and there are several religious places is also there like Ladu Baba Temple of Sarankul, and sir, Odoga Raghunath Jew Temple, and sir, Kontilo Nilamadhava Temple. And sir, there are very also famous personalities like Utkalaganta Jadumani Mahabatra has also born in Nayagarh, and sir, Pathani Samanta has also born in Nayagarh, and sir, there are several famous freedom fighters like Kosti Dakua of Nuagam block, and sir, there are also Raghunath Mahanti, Dibakar Parida also belongs to the Nayagarh. They have participated in the Prajamandal movement, and sir, Nayagarh has also a rich biodiversity and wide flora that it contributes several types of trees like sir, Sala, Piasala, and sir, Phasi. These are types of forest is there, and sir, Nayagarh's also 80% literate around, and sir, that's basically a brief background of Nayagarh.
Okay, fine. And what are the major issues or problems that your district is facing, particular to your district?
Yes, sir. Sir, as Nayagarh is also agriculturally rich, that is there is crop like paddy, sir, green gram, black gram, groundnut, and system is cultivated there. But sir, a problem is the of marketing and the proper disbursement. The proper disbursement is not there, that is why farmers are not getting the benefit. And sir, secondly, the tourism capacity of Nayagarh, that is there are several tourist places like Kuaria Dam is there, sir, Budha Budhiani Dam is there, and the places like Baispali Sanctuary. Sir, if we advertise these tourist places at the national arena, then certainly it can also give economic employment to the people nearby. And sir, thirdly, the industry prospect. The industry prospect of Nayagarh is very pure, sir, nearly nil. We have produced sugarcane also there. There was a sugarcane factory called Dharani factory in Nayagarh, but due to some administrative inconvenience, it has been closed in 2013. Since then, it has been lying vacant. So we can that is also a major problem of Nayagarh. And sir, fourthly, there is lack of awareness among the rural people. They are not that much aware about the government schemes, that they are not reaching the people at the right time. This is basically Nayagarh's problem.
Main problem is left out.
Sir,
Why it is in the not only national but international map now, and obviously not a good thing. That is female feticide.
Female feticide, yes sir, yes sir.
Start with that, because
Yes,
it was
sir.
a major issue. Government has to some extent controlled it, but before 1 month also there was a news that in a private clinic, the female fetus was flushed down the toilet.
Yes sir.
What is the main reason why this is prevalent in Nayagarh? You said that 80+% literacy.
Yes sir.
There are districts where literacy rate is much lower.
Yes sir.
But these type of practices are not seen. Any particular reason why this female feticide is highly prevalent in your district?
Sir,
Any social or any reason?
sir, the problem of female feticide basically stems from the patriarchal mindset of the people of
It is
Nayagarh.
there everywhere, no?
Yes, sir.
Everywhere in Odisha. It's not that patriarchy was only there in Nayagarh.
Yes
But
sir.
you don't that find in even tribal dominated districts, rather the condition of woman is much better.
Sir, sir.
What I'm
Sir,
saying is, give me specific reasons why in Nayagarh we find this problem.
sir, there is not a proper check on the amniocentesis process before delivery that they are doing. They know the gender of the baby and do the feticide. If the sir law enforcement could be in force, then sir certainly the situation can be improved.
Okay. Only by enforcement it can improve.
And sir, proper awareing the people and knowing them about the consequences what they will face if they got
Suppose you
stopped.
are given the charge with a 1 year time period to completely stop female feticide.
Yes sir.
What are you going to do?
Yes, sir. Sir, I will first, as I have said, I will first enforce the law measures so that anyone can check the gender of the fetus before delivery, so that there will be safety that female feticide won't be done. And sir, secondly, I will aware the people about that girl child is also equally good as a boy child. Nowadays several girl child, for example sir, PV Sindhu has got laurels to our country, and similarly your girl also can bring laurels to you and proved her mettle in future. Sir, I will aware people in that regard. And sir, thirdly, I will incentivize people. Sometimes people think that a female can't contribute them economically. I will incentivize them so that in their early period for her education, for her health, I would provide them schemes for that, so that they won't feel laggard in that respect.
Do you think that is the right approach? That, I mean, these people are basically the parents, right?
Yes sir.
Their own child, right?
Yes sir.
So they have to be paid some kind of incentive to understand that there is no difference between boy and girl. Do you think that is the right approach?
Sir, I think it's not about giving them some kind of money. It's about supporting the girl child, so that there could be a cushion for that. If they are not that much financially independent, then certainly sir, this type of money will empower them to give her child a good education or health. So in that regard, that will help solving this crisis.
Achha. Okay. So you stayed in the hostel called Godavari Hostel.
Yes sir.
It is named after whom?
It is named after the famous poet and social reformer, Sir Godavari Mishra of Odisha.
Tell me something about him, his poems, his literary creations.
Yes, sir. Sir, Godavarisa Misra was a famous social reformer and a poet of Odisha. He got born in Banapur district of Puri district, and sir, his famous creation is Ardha Shatabdi re Odisha and Tahire Mo Sthana. He has also give several newspaper magazines also, and sir, he participated well in the non-cooperation movement, and sir, he also spearheaded the Utkala Sammilani movement, and sir, also he has also raised his voice in the caste based lacunas that they are in the Odisha. In this regard, he has done a great contribution.
Okay. So you studied in NSC High School, Nayagarh?
Yes, sir.
What is NSC?
Sir, NSC stands for Notified Area Council.
What is a notified area?
Sir, notified area is an urban government structure whereas several initiatives so that citizen can get the proper type of public service delivery. Like sir, for example, there is also public works department also under this, and several roads constructed, several drainage work also given due importance. So that's basically the aim of the NSC, sir.
Apart from NSC, what are the other forms of urban local self-government that you know?
Yes, sir. Sir, apart from NSC, municipality is there. Sir, our Nayagarh block is also now a municipality that has been newly come into prominence. And sir, municipality, there is also urban government structure like township, cantonment board is there, sir. A municipal corporation is there. Yes, sir, that are the urban
government. Is there any
government.
cantonment board in Odisha?
Sir, I couldn't recall this moment.
Gopalpur ଅଛି Gopalpur cantonment
ଜାଣିନି sir.
ଦେଖିବେ ଅଛି କି
ଆଜ୍ଞା sir.
अच्छा. Why did you choose to join agriculture after +2? There were other opportunities, engineering, medical, law, so many others. Why agriculture?
Yes sir. Sir, after +2, I have inquired about several career prospects. Then sir, I have jotted down my two goals. That is, first one, I could have gone for the medical, and secondly I could have gone for the agriculture also, as it is also a famous and respectable career options in Odisha also, in India also. Sir, firstly I have prepared for 1 year in medical preparation, and unfortunately I couldn't get succeed. And sir, secondly I consciously choose that agriculture after that.
Okay. So your hobby is playing badminton?
Yes sir.
So you have played some professional, or it is just?
No sir, I am not that professional. I used to play in the only college level.
Only the college level?
Yes sir.
Okay. Tell me something about badminton in India, major players, not now, from the beginning were the main players, well-known players. Tell me something about them.
Yes sir. Sir, badminton is the famous sport of India after cricket, and sir, there are several famous players in India, like in sir, in male players, Prakash Padukone, sir, Pulela Gopichand, and nowadays also Srikant Kidambi and Parupalli Kashyap, B. Sai Pranit. They are the famous players. And sir, in female, there was Aparna Popat, and sir, there was also mixed duo of Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponappa. was there, and sir recently PB Sindhu also doing a great job. PB Sindhu and Saina Nehwal also.
Okay. From Odisha, some important players.
Sir, from Odisha, Swadhin Gowda, one famous player is there, and sir secondly Gyanaranjan Raut, and sir thirdly Rituparna Panda from female category also playing good, and sir recently in Paralympics Pramod Bhagat from Attabira block Bargarh, he has also brought laurels to our state.
Okay. What is the dimension of a badminton court for singles and doubles?
Yes, sir. Sir, for singles, the badminton court is 44 feet long and 17 feet wide, and for doubles, it is 44 feet long and 20 feet wide.
Okay. And height of the net?
Sir, the height of the net is 5 foot 1 inch from the side, and sir from center it is exact 5 feet.
Exactly 5 feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, tell me something about the rules of badminton.
Yes.
How many points are there in a game?
Yes,
How
sir.
many games make a set and how many sets make a match?
Yes, sir.
What will happen in case of a tie, etc.?
Yes, sir. Sir, badminton has 3 sets in a single game, and sir each sets had 21 point each. Suppose sir a player reaches 20 point, then he has to score 2 consecutive points to win the game if there is a tie, and sir if then the tie doesn't resolve, then it goes after to 29th point. After 29th point, the player who scores 30th point wins the match. And sir, regarding 3 sets, whoever wins 2 sets wins the match finally. And sir, regarding rules, there is first toss, and the player whoever wins the toss, then he serves or receive according to his wish from the right side of the court. And sir, the serve is done on from the diagonal side. And sir, secondly, the shuttlecock should not touch the ground, otherwise it makes to fault. And sir, thirdly, the shuttle should not hit the net and should not touch the body of the player also. And sir, fourthly, the shuttle should be on the air, so that the game should be played and the rally continues. And so that's basically amounts to the rule.
Okay. So what is KVK attachment program?
Yes, sir. Sir, during our undergraduation 4th year, we have been attached to several KVKs
What are they?
around Odisha. Sir, KVK stands for Krishi Vigyan Kendras. They are our agricultural infrastructure institutions in which the mandate was to help the grassroots level farmer in several aspects. Like sir, for example, if they are not getting the right kind of seed, right kind of variety, they could certainly procure from KVK also. And KVK has also the capacity of doing on-farm demonstration for the farmers, so that they could know the right kind of procedure, how to do cultivation. And sir, in times of technical support also, KVK is doing good in this regard.
KVK is Krishi
Vigyan Kendras.
Vigyan Kendras.
Yes, sir.
And you assisted self-help groups in mushroom cultivation.
Yes, sir.
What were the steps in mushroom cultivation? Can you tell me?
Yes, sir. Sir, in mushroom cultivation, at first we have to take the starch. That is, sir, we have to basically take 14 amount of bundles. Each bundle is amounts to 500 grams, and sir, that is 14 bundles. In first layer we first spread 4 bundles, and sir, after that we will spread spawn there and with gram powder, and sir, then the next layer, that is also 4 bundles, that is placed diagonally opposite manner. The second layer, the 4 layer is placed, and sir, after that also the same wheat spawn and gram powder also placed, and sir, the third layer is also same as the first layer, that is diagonally opposite to the second layer, the same 4 bundles. Sir, after that 2 layer is placed, and finally the polythene covers. Sir, then after 7 days the polythene bag removes, that there is small sprouting, sir, sprouting of the mushrooms, the pinning head comes after, and sir, after 7 days some amount of fast flushing, about 700 gram we can harvest, and sir, after that, that is kept in the 30 to 35% centigrade temperature, and sir, 80% moisture. Then we got another amount of floss of mushroom there, and then after another 7 days we will get some 100 to 200 gram, that amounts to, sir, in 21 days we can get 1 kg of mushroom from 1 mushroom bed.
And is it economically profitable?
Yes, sir, it is economically profitable. Sir, as I have said, for 1 bed preparation it amounts to, sir, 60 rupees. That is nearly, sir, 28 rupees for the beds and 15 rupees for the labor charge, and spawn 200 grams 12 rupees, 4 rupees labor, total amount to 60 rupees, and sir, we get 1 kg of mushroom. Sir, if we also take a nominal cost 120 rupees for them, in Bhubaneswar market it is also up to 200 rupees. So if we take 120 rupees also, there is 120 minus 60, we get 60 rupees benefit from 1 bed. Sir, 1 bed requires 10 square feet area. So if 1000 square feet area we can do, sir, 100 bed. From 100 bed we can get 6000 rupees for month. And if we also do the tire cultivation of the mushroom, suppose 2-3 tire we can grow, so 6000 into 3, sir, we can get 20,000 around. So sir, it is certainly remunerative and will helpful for the farmers' economic benefit.
Okay. So, what is UG Merit Scholarship?
Yes, sir. Sir, in our undergraduation,
You about election secretary participated in seminar
Again.
conducted by Institute. So the participation at a special achievement rate are here.
Asivan, again, sir. Again, sir. Again, sir.
1 and 3, it is an attachment program. So it's basically a part of your course. And
But sir, I have done that on mine. That was not basically the part of the KVK that needs to be done. I have done on my interest. So sir, how should I present that in candidate information form instead of KVK attachment then?
achievement basically like the scholarship is achievement, that is fine.
Yes.
You can keep one, not an issue. So first one is little bit on the border.
Sir, if I can, sir, write, sir, help participate in एमती लिखी sir कि I have helped SHG in mushroom cultivation program.
So that again they would think that it is part of your academia, part of your academics. Okay, because in your course you had to do it, and so that is.
Sir, I had done.
8
Sir.
which I put 100. 2 to the 40.
I guess, sir. 100.
One we have to consider.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We will.
Why have you taken Odisha Police Service or given Odisha Police Service the last preference? Any particular reason?
Sir, after completing my graduation, sir, my aim was to be an administrative officer so that I could serve in a wide round of arena. And sir, for that interest I have taken Odisha Administrative Service and fast. So that is basically the reason.
give me some more convincing reasons. This does not seem convincing. I asked you why you have taken Odisha Police Service last.
Sir, as I have said, sir, Odisha Administrative Service is my first aim, and I would love.
No, that I
Yes, sir.
understand.
So, sir, if I would join Odisha Police Service also, that is so much coveted and the respected job, and sir, I couldn't give the full justice for that. I
You are
want.
given Odisha Finance Service. So if you join that with your rank, then what will happen? What I am asking is,
Yes, sir.
OFS is second, it is a group A service.
Yes, sir.
OPS is last, it is a group A service. Why OPS last? But the answer you are giving me, that is, I am not convinced, because of course OS is your first preference. That I'll ask you later why it is your first preference. But
Yes,
my
sir.
question now is why OPS, which is a group A service and also has the best chances of promotion. Okay. Why that you have taken as last? You don't seem to be having any issues with physique and all, with height or eyesight. What is the reason? So I don't think medical reason, any medical reason is there. So why you have taken Odisha Police Service at last? That is what I am asking. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have to tell me why OPS last. So just give me that part of the answer only.
Yes.
Then I'll ask you why you have taken administrative service as your first preference.
Sir, Odisha Police Service basically, sir, deals with only the policing approach of the system, and sir, in administration I could be in more than huge arena. In health also I can contribute, in education, in rural development I can contribute. That gives me huge scope to serve the society, and sir, for that diversity I have chosen OS. And
again, more question दिला कि OPS, why OPS at last? The job diversity কথা जो कहले, that is you are saying that why I have taken OS. OFS में भी job diversity नहीं, only in finance domain you have to work. So you have given OFS second and OPS last. So be direct. Okay, nature of the service in Odisha Police, whatever traits it requires, I do not find myself a fit. Okay, fit in that particular service or position. Even if I join, it will be a loss to the organization, and it will also be a loss, personal loss to me, because I will not be able to give my 100%. Okay, because सेटा वो aptitude रे नहीं, सेटी जो जिनसो रा required, सेटा basically not interested कोई नहीं, but that is completely different from my aptitude.
sir, I don't fit into the bill.
Yes.
Basically.
So it will be a case of square pegs and round holes. Okay, square peg round hole कौन? निची कौन सा? तो नीचो में भी loss.
Organization by
Organization में बड़ा loss.
Yes,
okay.
sir, height तो जेमती भी होची माने this the physical condition को sir, I am not that much endure.
Eyesight problem तो से मैंने सेटा कोई दी पड़ी. तुम्हारा eyesight खराब होची तो.
तल मु सर थल कौन कहले ठीक है परिवार.
The nature of the job, the requirements of the job.
Yes, sir.
And my personality traits do not match.
For example, they would which traits? Sir, I am frail and that not.
Frail तो ये नहीं है. It's like it would require first तारा तीनटा aspect होची. Physiological की physical aspect है. Okay, sir, बहुत ही such strenuous physical training which sir I don't think I'll be able to undergo that. Sir, directly कहे just okay. Second thing is that sir, the psychological aspect, it will always, it has to deal with crime, criminals, blood, and maybe जल्दी अपन की possibility I have a phobia
or blood. Yes, sir.
If I see blood, generally I am unable to say unable to negative, but just kind of I have some phobia. Okay, when I see blood. So and this, it will always be there. So I don't fit in that particular profile. So even if I join, I will not be able to give my best to the service.
Yes, sir. More convincing, sir. Research. I guess.
So সেটা directly কইতে পারবে সে কিছু পৌঁছে দেবে
I guess, sir. I guess, sir.
Okay, now just what you were telling me. Why did you choose Odisha Administrative Service as your first preference? Give me 2-3 reasons. At least 3.
Yes, sir. Sir, I come from a very humble background, and sir, reaching this spot at this level, I am giving this interview. Several people has helped me in my life in several regards, be it personal, be it financial. They have helped me. Sir, for example, my headmaster also helped me in a very financial manner, and sir, secondly, my neighborhood also, they also supported me during my challenge. And sir, after passing out, I thought of paying back to the society what they have done me, what they had helped me in different regard. If I can give back to them, then sir, certainly that would be the great thing. For that reason, sir, I have chosen Odisha Administrative Service. I can do my best in several sectors and can certainly bring development to different arenas of the society. For that reason, I have choose.
Okay, fine. Nagar is a, you are from Nagar, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the tribal population percentage in Nagar?
Sir, I can't recall.
Generally speaking, there are a lot of tribal
Sir,
people.
Kond is there, Sabara communities also in Nagar.
Okay, so tell me something about their culture, their lifestyle, their important festivals, important tribal dances of your district.
Sir, Kond and Sabaraj, their favorite, their famous artwork is to do some types of painting, mural paintings on the wall. And sir, secondly, there is several dances like sir, there is sir, there is not a special dance of Nagar that Konds and
Okay, so dances of Konds, you can say, what are the generally their most important dance that they perform or during their festivities?
Sir, I know other dance, but Konds dance I don't know. There is the dance and Silo that Santals are doing. Dalkhai dance, Gumura dance is there, but Konds dance I personally.
Okay, so just go through tribal dances of Odisha especially.
Yes, sir.
Okay, related to the specific tribes.
Yes, sir.
You have taken agriculture and forestry.
Yes, sir.
As your optional.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what is polyploidy?
Yes, sir. Sir, polyploidy in which ploidy level is more than one. That is, it can be 3n, 4n, 5n, etc. That is, it can be diploid, triploid, tetraploid. That is the genome level is the multiple of the monoploid level.
Suppose I am a layman, I don't understand anything about science.
Yes,
How will
sir.
you explain the same concept to me in simple terms so that I can understand? Giving some simple examples.
Sir, in polyploidy there are several crops like the guava is there. Also, sir, there is pineapple is also there. Sir, for that purpose, the polyploidy is being exploited. I would, sir, I would take the help of genome concept that in wheat crop there is 2n, that is 2 number of genome is there. But in this type of crops, in which that is more seeds are there, that is nutritionally also beneficent, there is more number of genomes are there. That is the concept of polyploidy.
Okay. Differentiate between C4 and CA mechanisms with examples of each.
Yes, sir. Sir, in C4 there are plants like sugarcane, maize, that comes under C4. C4 plants, in C4 there is also Calvin cycle occurs, and sir, CAM stands for crassulacean acid metabolism, in which cactus type of plants is there. In CAM plants, sir, generally the stomata is opened at night and closed at day. And C4 plants are, that is photosynthetically more active, that uses less amount of water in producing the same amount of produce.
Okay, what are the important characteristics or traits, personality traits which must be there in an administrator that would make him a good and effective communicator?
Sir, the administration the administrator will be certainly the agile enough. If he is agile, then certainly he can respond to the communicator so quickly and also comprehend the thing that the communicator is saying or speaking.
No. He has to be a good communicator.
Yes,
So
sir.
what are the traits or let's say the features or properties
For a good company.
which for a good administrator, which will make him a good communicator? What type of, for example, it must be very clear, it mustn't be
Flexible.
Ambiguity must not be there.
Not be there.
Like that,
Sir,
yeah.
problem solving skill, like decisive decision making. Supposedly a decision is going on and he makes a decisive decision. So that takes communication to another level. That solves the purpose. And sir, as you said, there should be flexibility. If there is flexibility, then certainly, sir, there is coherence, and the thing also need to be on a proper board, so that the matter would be resolved. For that purpose also, that is important. And sir, analytical skill, that should be also there for effective
Do you think all these things
communication.
are there in you?
Sir, I do believe these things present in me, but I am trying also to improve that.
Suppose there is in your area, your postal area, there is a huge and very popular temple having thousands or it will be lakhs of devotees attached to that temple. It has gained popularity over the years. Even major politicians of that area, they go to that temple. But that temple is on government land. It is an illegal construction. Okay. Government is not ready to regularize it. So lower court has given order to demolish the temple. Okay. So government you have given 4-5 notices. Okay. And you have given a date that on this day it will be demolished. Prior to that, 5-6 days before that, around 40,000-50,000 people have surrounded the temple, devotees. Okay. In the front line, they have kept all the women. Okay. And children. And the second line, they have the men and all. Okay. Court deadline is within 2 days you have to demolish the temple. What are you going to do in that case? Government does not want any bloodshed. Okay. So chronologically tell me what are the steps you will take so that there will be no or least bloodshed, and most importantly the court order will be executed.
Sir, at first I would call upon the leaders of that community to my office and try to pursue them about the legal
You will
repercussions.
call them to your office or you will go and meet them on site?
Sir, I can also do both way. Sir, we will discuss about the topic and I will make them aware about the possible repercussions about the legality. And sir, if they agree to me, then that is right. And sir, if they certainly agree to me, don't agree to me, then sir, I can also inform the local police officials in that regard. I would alert them on that side.
You have all police, okay, even let's say paramilitary support with you.
Yes,
Right?
yes, sir.
That is at your disposal.
Yes, sir.
Then what are you going to do? You have all government machineries with you.
Sir,
You can use it.
yes, sir.
But problem is that how are you going to, both conflicting aims, how are you going to meet objective? One is the execution of court order, that is demolition of the temple. Second, zero casualty and minimum injuries. Okay, there are a lot of people, 30,000-40,000 people, and what they have done is in the first circle, they have only kept children and women, small children also. Then what are you doing?
That first try to pursue them in a
Suppose
good regard.
they don't
Secondly,
agree.
sir,
Government
yes, sir. Secondly, I would try to disperse the crowd fast.
How?
Sir, we can also tell them, and sir, if they don't agree, we can also fast tear gas is option. And sir, I think this would solve the purpose. And if
Suppose they are very motivated and they know that that you will fire tear gas, so they have all the protection for the eyes, etc. Then tear gas does not work. Then after that,
secondly, sir, lathi charge can be option.
so how you will lathi charge? The small kids?
No, sir. I don't order for that thing. But sir, the other men we can also do that, so that there is that allies fear sometimes.
Have you heard about water cannon?
Yes, sir. Water cannon also the option. Yes, sir. Water cannon can also.
So all these things, water cannon, tear gas, these are called in technical terms non-lethal force. So you just answer, sir, I will use non-lethal force, okay, to disperse the crowd. That crowd may be anyone, even small children are there and all. So what will happen is that, minimum injuries will be there.
Injuries will be there. Yes, sir. That won't be fatal.
There won't be fatality. And then we can break once we break the cordon, and then we can demolish them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So that will be the end of the interview.
Thank you, sir.
So assessment is flow of speech, eye contact, sitting position. All these things are quite good. Okay, and
you,
your content is also good.
Thank you,
okay,
sir.
But little bit to the point. You have answered most of the things.
Yes, sir.
But that why you have given OPS last,
sir,
answer it directly.
Like as you have said.
Just give you do not have to, to show that one side is better. You don't have to show that the other side is, okay, it is not better,
not better.
Negative about
yes,
it. You just focus on the side, okay, on which you are. For example, now you are asked why not OPS. So you are taking the responsibility on you. Okay, you are not saying that the service is better.
Service is better.
The service is a coveted service. It requires a certain profile. I don't match that profile.
That's profile. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like
and then you have to tell them what is that profile.
Physical reason and the psychological
reason, stamina, all those things. Okay, I will not be able to do it, sir.
And the psychological reasons
that is also important. Psychological, blood and criminals and all.
And sir, if I join the service, then that would be my personal loss and the organizational loss.
Yes, but the order has to be that would be a loss to the society,
yes,
because
sir,
a better suited person instead of me could have joined there. Okay. So, and last you will say that my personal loss was because I will not be able to grow.
Yes, sir. So at first I will enumerate that two reasons, physical and psychological. Finally, as you have said, I could tell that reason.
Yes.
That will be my personal loss. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.